Yeah, boy! Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on one of my secondary Town Hall 17 accounts, guys, and we're going to be trying out the brand new Meteor Staff epic equipment for the minion prints. Now we have it on this account. It's not completely maxed out or anything, but it is decent level here at Town Hall 17. Here's the army we've got. We're going to be trying it out with the Dragon Riders. I've been seeing a lot of guys have success with this army. So we're going to give it a try. It's going to be the RC charge. We've got 11 Dragon Riders. We got a few rocket balloons. We're going to take advantage of those Barcher troops that are in there temporary for now. Our Clan Castle troops, we're going to bring a couple Inferno Dragons to hopefully help with those enemy heroes so they don't kill all of our Dragon Riders. And then we have the equipments here. We've got the Meteor Staff and the Dark Orb on our minion prints. We're going to have the Eternal Tome and the Healing Tome on our Warden. That's our only maxed hero I have on this account. And then our Archer Queen, we're going to have the Giant Arrow and the Healer Puppet. And we're going to have the Rocket Spear and Electro Boots on our RC. So here's the army we're going to go out and try. See if we can have some success with it, guys. And we're here at Electro 31, so we don't have any of the modifiers, but we're going to try to push and see if we can make it to that promotion. You see, we are sitting at 14th right now, so just outside of that promotion zone. We still have 9 attacks to go on offense, and most of the players in the top 10 have all of their attacks done. So I think we should have a good chance of moving up there. So let's go out here. Let's have some fun. See if we can get some 3 stars with this Meteor Staff and get the job done. Now, one thing to consider on this Meteor Staff, I just want to point this out, is our Meteor Staff is level 20. Okay, that sounds like it's close to, fairly close to max, but that's really deceiving. When you calculate, I've calculated this out. Level 20 is less than half the damage of a level 27 Meteor Staff. This thing grows exponentially there at the end. I don't have enough Starry Ore yet to upgrade it a few more levels. Even, I think level 23, I did the calculation, was only about 60% of max damage. So if we get some nice attacks in today, just think this thing is half power of the max Meteor Staff. So I think if you have it maxed out, it is a super powerful piece of equipment. But let's go out here on this account, see if we can get the job done on some bases. See what we can find out here anyway. So let's go in here. We got the army ready. And, these are not maxed heroes or our Grand Warden. So this will give you a good idea of just a normal account going out here and doing some attacks. Ooh, now we have a tough base here. This is pretty upgraded. They have supercharges, it looks like. Yeah, they are meaning business with this army. All right, where do we want to go in with our RC? All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's go from this bottom side. And we have that Earthquake to weaken up some of these defenses and try to get maximum value. I'm going to go ahead and use it in this compartment here. Just try to get in here, take down these defenses with less of our rocket spears if we can. We're going to go in here, try to get this monolith, try to get this fire spitter. All right, we triggered the tornado. That's nice. Yeah, the fire spitters are huge damage machines here in these attacks, so I definitely always like to take out the fire spitters if I can. See if we can get in this compartment, maybe take out the sweeper, get this air defense. There's quite a bit of value in this compartment as well. Don't really care about this ricochet cannon since we're using Dragon Riders. We'll try to trigger this poison. Yeah, doing a good job. We have a lot of invis spells, so hopefully we can maximize this value here. Perfect. We're going to go over here and get this Inferno Tower as well. That is nice. All right, we got some damage coming in here. Hopefully our RC is going to get that Inferno down. Perfect. All right, that looks good. I'm going to bring this baby dragon over here. There's a lot of funneling it can do on this side without much to take it out. Use a couple minis just in case our baby dragon hits a... okay, our baby dragon's going to go down. Okay, that didn't work out. Alright, let's use our Archer Queen over here. Try to take out maybe this sweeper. Alright, perfect. Got the sweeper. I missed the air defense, so that wasn't ideal. Alright. Let's get our Dragon Riders in. Got the Minion Prince in here. Bring our Stone Slammer. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright. I'm going to try to hold on to our Warden ability for a little bit. I'm going to pop it right now. Didn't want to take too much damage here. Let's try to get some troops in to take out that air defense if we can. Perfect. Alright, trying to get our queen to survive here if we can. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, we're going to run out on time on this one. I took too long. I took too long trying to talk on this one. Alright, well, it's going to be a big fat time fail here. Minion Prince going to come up here. We're going to need to use that ability. There we go. Yeah, I think it has potential. I think the Meteor Staff is a strong equipment for sure. I've got to work on the time a little bit on these attacks. As you can see here, we did fail on it, but pretty high percentage, 85%. Let's see if we can do a little better on this next one. Still been playing around with it. And again, we don't have max heroes. We don't have max pets. I don't have max equipment. So, you know, it is what it is. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, we went from a max Town Hall 17 to this. So, if we don't get the 3-star on this one, yeah, that's going to be embarrassing. All right. Let's go out here. Let's use our RC. See what kind of value we can get here. And I'm not really sure which way she's going to go. I'm hoping toward the town hall. But if not, that's fine. I think she's going to be able to get huge value for us. Alright, we're going to take out the expo. Let's see if she passed back. Yeah, there she goes. I thought she'd go back toward the town hall. Take this out. Let's see if we can get her kind of into this core area. Perfect. That's where we want her. Use the earthquake in there so we can take out all of these defenses. Get us some huge value in here. Alright, I don't want her hung up on these ice golems, really. Alright, here we go. Back in toward the town hall. That's where we want her. See if we can get this town hall down. That will be really good value for us. Alright, she is definitely one shot. Oh, alright, she goes to ability. Should be okay. I think we're going to be able to take out the town hall with the aura that's left right there. Perfect. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we've shredded this already from the intro. There we go. Let's get that down. Use a baby dragon over here to start our funnel. And we're just going to go in with all of our dragon riders. Get our minion prince in here. Those shots are going to start raining down from that meteor staff, which is awesome. Save these Barchers to help with some of the cleanup. Okay, I didn't even place our Stone Slammer, so we'll get that down. And everything's looking pretty good right here. We have one more invis if we need it, but I don't think we're going to. Let's get a little more of our cleanup out here going. Alright, perfect. See those meteor shots coming down. They are so cool. Wow, we just hit a huge black mine farm. We'll pop that ability. Try to heal up some of these dragon riders after that because they just took a beating with all of those black air bombs. Alright, now I'm going to use the ice block on these first ones to let our Inferno dragons come in here and start taking out these enemy heroes. Let's pop the Dark Orb. That's going to be a nice 3-star for us. Nice and easy right here. We have a ton of troops up. Now, that wasn't a maxed out base, but you can see just how powerful, how much potential there is. That was a little better executed. There we go. Nice and easy 3-star. We got all those shards for the event, so that is awesome. Let's go ahead and get another army in here. We are at number 11. Let's continue to push, see if we can get some more 3-stars. Continue to work on this attack. Now, this is a very upgraded base again here. And let's see. I'd like to attack, I think, from the monolith side. I mean, we have a lot of value over there. We have the multi-archer towers. We have the fire spitters. I don't know which way she'll go, but I think she's going to clear out a huge chunk of this base. So that will be good for us. Let's go ahead and get that value here. Hop our rocket spear. Alright, there we go. Got those builders distracted for a minute. Oh, a lot of traps in here. We need to be careful. We got the monolith down, but there is just a lot in here with the tornado. We've got a lot of giant bombs in here. I have to be really careful here to protect our RC. Make sure we get this value we need. Alright, we're going to get this fire spitter. Fire spitters are always an enemy to our dragon, so we always want to get those taken out. Working on our second multi-archer tower. So again, good value right here. Alright, we kind of got out of the invis there. See if we can get this last multi-inferno multi-inferno tower down, and I think we'll be pretty happy with that value actually. Alright, I'm going to try to just clear out this side with our troops that we have over here. We got a dragon rider, baby dragon. I think that should be good for us. There we go. And let's just bring in our rocket balloons. Get everything coming in right here. One of those Barchers, try to protect our Archer Queen a little bit. I want to make sure she stays alive. We have the enemy Queen we've got to get through here. We'll pop that ability because we have some enemy troops from the CC coming out here. Just a lot of things to deal with here. Trying to make sure we preserve as many troops as we can. We've got to get down that Super Dragon. That Super Dragon is going to be a problem for us, so we've got to get that down. Let's use our Minion Prince ability, slow everything down there. Alright, we're getting some good value. We still got quite a few of our Dragon Riders up. We still have our Minion Prince up, so that's good with the ability. Alright, we're taking down the enemy Warden right there. Archer Queen still going around. Alright, we're going to fizzle out right here, it looks like. Oh man, unfortunate. It was close. Just not going to get the job done right here. I'll go ahead and use the ice block right there to distract. Just try to get as much value right here out of our queen as we can. Yeah, going to be very close. Yeah, actually closer than I thought it was going to be. 95%. Alright, that's close. I think if we had max heroes, we would have got through there. Maybe if our Meteor staff was maxed out, we would have got through there as well. But not too bad. Alright, we've gotten to the top 10. We're up to 8th. That's nice. Let's see if we can get our 3-star here. I would really like to get a 3-star. Alright. We want to get into that core where that town hall is. Let's see if we can get that done. I'm going to try to take out these first defenses right here. That way our RC is not hung up on those. Wow. Ran into the Tesla farm. That's a little unfortunate for us. This is looking scary. Our RC is so weak. She's going to go to ability right there. Yeah. Alright, we're not going to get this town hall down with that. Going to be close, but not going to get it down. Yeah, it's going to be really weak. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to bring our warden over here to try to protect this archer queen a little bit. And we'll send in the stone slammer, try to get this town hall down. Alright, let's pop that ability. Perfect. Alright. I don't know how this one's going to go. We still have that back end invis that's a problem. A lot of our troops are going to die because of that. Yep, we'll see. Not looking as hot. Not looking too good right here. Now, hopefully the minion prince will be able to use this ability to help us out right here. I'm going to use the invis just to protect our heroes right here. Try to get as much value as we can. Continue to invis our minion prince. Hopefully take down a few of these defenses, and then hopefully what dragon riders we have maybe can get in here and get the job done at the end. We need a couple of clutch meteor staffs to come in here maybe. Oh, it's going to be close. I think we're going to get it. That was not as successful in the beginning. That was messy for sure. But we got the job done. You can see the power right there. Another 3-star for us. That is awesome. All right. So what? We 3-star 2. We failed on 2. Let's try one more. See if we can get one more 3-star. And end the video feeling good about ourselves. Hopefully. All right. We have that invis in the core. Now, where are the fire spitters? We got them pointing opposite directions here. All right. I gotta do a better job with my RC. It's sometimes it's more difficult with this RC charge to talk and do this. So we'll see how we do right here. Let's go in, try to get to. I don't know why I'm using these invis. All right, now we gotta. All right, go in here. We got to get to this monolith. I'd like to take out this hook tower as well. Don't want to have to deal with the hook tower if I don't have to. Perfect. All right, getting some good value. We're going to get the hook tower down. All right, I don't know. That's not where I thought she was going to go. All right. Let's get down. Let's try to get down the town hall if we can right here. Alright, we're using the ice block. That might be a bad move. We'll see if with the ability maybe we can get the town hall down. Alright, the giant arrow took out the town hall for us, so that's good. Let's get our dragon riders coming in. Let's try to protect our queen a little bit if we can. We're going to do that with these balloons. There you go. We got a nice funnel going to the core. Let's pop this ability. We got a lot of things in the core here we got to get down. It's just kind of a mess there in the middle. So we're going to see if we can get that down. All right, I'm going to pop that ability. See if we can power through. We have a couple air defenses to get through. And once those air defenses go down, I kind of like our chances right here. We do have the enemy king right there. That's going to be a little bit of a distraction for us. Oh man, we lost our minion prince. That's just so much firepower to lose right there. So that's going to hurt us for sure. Our queen is got a sliver of health. Oh, it's going to be a fail. If we could have kept the minion prince alive, maybe could have got the job done. Yeah, it's disappointing. We'll get it up into the 80s, but yeah, could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better for sure. But it's got potential. We've got to get a lot of things still upgraded on this account. It's not a maxed out account. So yeah, we just got to get more power here. But I think once we do, it'll be a very viable strategy. But hopefully we can get the promotion here. We're looking good in our group here. We're in the top 10 right now. We're going to keep working on this attack, and we'll keep trying to work on upgrading this. Hopefully we can get the Meteor staff upgraded a little more on the attack. But yeah, that's a little sample of kind of how you can use it in the attacks. Not the best attacks, did fail on several of them, but there you can see on just a normal account that's not maxed out what you can do here at Electro 31 with the Meteor staff. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, crash on my friends.